I'll just throw you into the qualifying lap here at Lanier Speedway. I didn't get a good first lap, but going into the final lap, down to the second gear in turn 1, and then shifting back up to third a little bit near the middle of the straight. A little bit too much rotation through that corner, but it was still good enough to claim pole position. And now moving on to the race start. I haven't done too many rolling starts at all in iRacing, so it was pretty new to me. This was also my first race at this track, but I still time it pretty good. Into turn 1. The guy who qualified second now has to deal with third place on his inside, so I used this chance to try to run away, but I don't get enough rotation in turn 2, and don't run away as quickly as I wanted to. And you can see third place now has second position, but in the back, the guy who qualified second, challenging for that position again, and will claim it coming out of that corner. He will stay that way for most of the race, but something does happen near the end. And you can just look in the mirror and see the battles going on in the background. Third place still keeping close to him, but I try my best to run away with the lead.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap, 17.847.
You can now see by this point, second place has ran away from that battle. You can see it in the mirror or the relative. And I'm trying to set my best lap times in order to keep that gap steady. But he is a little bit better than me on exits, and you'll see later on that relative will go down every corner exit, but I usually get it back throughout the rest of the corner.
10 to go, this time by.
And the gap will stay around 6 to 7 tenths
Just set the fastest lap,
until
17.647.
I believe 5 laps to go, or around then. And now moving forward a few laps, this was a really big mistake from me. Too much speed on entry and throughout the corner. He goes to my inside and I mess up that corner either way. And this unfortunately gave him wheel damage as he hit the pit exit. And as a result he will fall back a lot, which did cause an incident later on in the race as he's struggling to deal with his car. But I didn't know this at the time, so I was still trying to set really good lap times, still trying to run away. And just a little bit before, for a few laps, the gap was 5 tenths between us.
What was the point of that?
Two laps to go, 2 to go.
Now moving on to the final lap, I decided to not push too much at this lap, considering the gap now to second place was about 3 seconds. And through the final corner, it was nice to win my first attempt at this track, but we'll now go and see what incident happened as a result from that wheel damage. You can see going into the corner, because I mess up, he tries to go a little bit to my inside and go side by side, but clips that pit lane exit. and then as a result, he starts falling back really
You
quickly.
turn down
And
into
then
it.
this incident occurs
You
with
don't need to
third
have a
and fourth
brain to
place,
understand that.
where he turns in a little bit too early, and as a result makes contact with the 5, and involves all of them.
Yes, you did. Look at your front wheels. They're straight, and then as soon as we go to pass you, turn down the track.